Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you about somebody that seems to be a little busy, unavailable, putting up maybe even higher boundaries. Maybe they've got a lot of commitments, a lot of plans already on the schedule, but with the King of Cups in the reverse, it feels to me like this is somebody who is avoiding this connection or perhaps this responsibility. With the King of Cups in the reverse, I feel like I know I should be available for this, but I don't want to be. And with the King of Swords, I feel like this is probably for many of you, your energy. We have somebody saying, hey, like, are you just like too busy for me? What's the deal? Why is it so impossible to get time? Why is it, you never can hang out? Whatever it is, you know that there's been a change and maybe you have a little bit of a hint as to why. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Key Controller. How we doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of Winchente. Or a lot. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings, and my email address is in the description box below. We're going to start with the Wild Reflections Tarot. What else do we have? Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. This King of Swords is feeling lonely, feeling like they only really have like dreams. They don't know whether or not this person that they're interested in is seeing someone else, or if they are just kind of difficult in terms of, I don't want you to be that close to me, or I don't want you to feel like I owe you anything. So I think this King of Swords is genuinely approaching this as like, do you have time for me? Do you want to pursue me? Do you want to get to know me better? Or is there something else that is more important to you right now? Because, you can, tell me the truth. Maybe I won't like it, but I'd rather know the truth, right? Hello, Peggy. What's going on? Seven of Cups, King of Wands in the reverse, and Death in the reverse. So basically, there's some haziness here, some illusion. I don't know where I stand with you. I don't know if you want to get to know me. I don't know if you are falling in love with the King of Wands in the reverse because you've pulled back because you're not really showing an interest in me. I'm, basically feeling like I have to ask you, is this over? Is there more here? Do you still want to go on that trip we planned? There's something here like I need to know because I'm investing in something in the future. I'm starting to daydream about things with you. We have the Chariot, the Three of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this does feel to me. So this Queen of Swords is our King of Swords. Whoever you are, you've realized that somebody has maybe changed that amount of energy they put into your connection. Maybe they used to reach out and set up times to hang out. Maybe they used to be more interested in phone calls or texting with you, and now they've pulled back. So with the Chariot, I feel like your reaction is, okay, so look, if you're pulling back or if you're too busy or if you are losing interest, I'd rather just know the truth, no hard feelings, but don't lead me on kind of thing. The Moon in the reverse, Ten of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Well, I don't like that development. This person is being like, they're unavailable or they're being difficult in terms of making plans or being accessible because there's something else here, someone else here. Ten of Cups, Three of Cups, they could live with someone. They could be in love with someone else. They could be in a relationship with somebody else. I feel like part of the reason they're unavailable is not necessarily their job. That's part of it. But they don't want you to know that there's somebody else that they're seeing. They don't want you to know maybe that they had a good date with somebody else. Their free time is going to somebody else. This is the Noisy Tarot. Hello, Jamie. What's going on? It's true. It's true. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. There are 4 aces out of 78 cards. So to get 2 of them in the upright next to each other is kind of impressive. I'm proud of you. Whoever I'm reading for, you're willing to have the difficult conversation with this person because you do want something with them. You do feel like there's a good connection here, but you don't want to be led on. You don't want to be, on the back burner. I do feel like you pick up on clues. You may read body language or aura, or maybe you're really good at what's left unsaid. But I think you follow up on something with this person, something that makes you feel like they're not paying as much attention to you or as interested. Because again, you'd rather just know the truth. Like, just, give it to me straight. Are you actually interested or not? 5 of Cups in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse. For some of you, this person has lied to you about being interested in a relationship with you. They've told you they are when they are not. But I feel for the majority of you, this is somebody who is saying, I'm looking for a relationship, but I don't want you to know I'm already in a relationship. I also kind of feel like this person doesn't really feel bad about what they're doing. They don't seem to have that capacity to really feel that compassion for other people. They may compartmentalize their life quite effectively. Sounds like a compliment, but really it's just saying that they don't feel bad for hurting somebody. Hello, Jess. What's going on? Nine of Swords in the reverse and the 9 of Wands with the Page of Wands. Worth noting that the Hermit is number 9, so we do have 3 9s already from this deck. I feel like we've got somebody basically making it easy on this person. Look, maybe you didn't know what you were getting yourself into. Maybe you were like, I think I can trust this person. And when they start acting a little bit shady, when they start pulling back, you're like, okay, cool. Why don't I just serve it up to you on a silver platter? Just tell me you're not interested anymore. Tell me you moved on to somebody. But it's like this person is hesitant to say what they want, or their communication is, oh, no, everything is fine. I'm just busy. And I think you look at them like, you think I won't believe that? Like, everything else has suggested that there is an issue here. And you're just like, no, it's great. Hello, Tiana. What's going on? How's the sauna? I hope it's cool. Sorry, I'm late. Temperance in the reverse and the 2 of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. So if things are not going really well between the 2 of us, if you're not excited to see me, I'm going to basically assume that maybe there's somebody else. It could be that you're dealing with something else. Maybe you've got issues with work. Maybe you've got something you need to deal with in terms of your family. But if you're interested in somebody else, could you just be honest with me? Let's see. This is the Gold Foil Tarot. Two of Wands in the reverse. And a 2 of Pentacles. So remember we had the 2 aces and I was like, oh, that's noteworthy, guys. statistically, like it's significant. And then the Two of Wands came out, and I was like, how weird would it be if we also then got the Two of Pentacles? And then the Two of Pentacles came out. I'm sorry I didn't say that for your benefit, but this is 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 of the same suit, right? But the Two of Wands is in the reverse. I feel like you catch this person off guard. They do not expect you to just flat out ask them, like, so who else are you dating right now? Because you sure don't have time for me. And they're like, what? I didn't think you'd see right through me like that. Hello, Sally Ann. How are you doing? Yes. You know what? Communication makes a lot of these things so much easier. I agree. And that's why, we really do have to give props to whoever you are, Queen of Swords. You're like, you know what? You're not necessarily quick to tell me what's going on. I'm just going to ask you. I don't want to wait around and hope that you're going to give me a heads up. Like, if I need to move along, then let me know. Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse. But the thing is this person that you're dealing with, Queen of Swords, they have like a pattern of behavior. They do not communicate those emotions. They don't let people know they're done or they're moving on. They would rather there be some sort of cliffhanger or mystery, because that's how they get some people to come back around. So it's like your favorite show that, takes 2 years to come back for a new season. And they give you this cliffhanger that just like, but I need to know. This person likes to leave people on this cliffhanger situations where they're like, are we or aren't we? Because they need to have maybe plausible deniability. They don't want to get too close. They don't want you to start expecting things from them. So it's like they like to disappoint, or they seek to disappoint, because then, that's the expectations they've set. With the Five of Cups, I do feel like this is somebody who is starting to feel guilty about what they're doing. If they're in a relationship, for example, they may feel like it's getting more difficult to hide what they're doing. The Four of Pentacles is in the reverse. If it were in the upright, this is somebody who's probably doing a pretty good job of keeping a secret. But because it's in the reverse, I feel like this person is in some way almost like, I'm losing control. I don't know if I'll be able to keep this a secret. Maybe somebody asked me, why I wasn't at work when I said I was. This is someone who feels like they have to avoid this person, this Queen of Swords, because their secret might come out, because they can't really necessarily control the flow of information. Exactly, Bradley. What's up, bro? How's it going? Yes, that show is wild. We've got the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot in the reverse. Remember, at the beginning, we had the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups next to each other. Now we have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. This person's realizing maybe they don't like the idea of losing the Queen of Swords, but they don't know if they can give up this relationship they have either. You've put them like right at a fork in the road. You've got to choose between me and this other person. And I know that you're not really happy with that other person. They don't know what to do. I feel like the Chariot in the reverse is, do I have to choose? Can I have the hard shell and the soft shell taco? Porque no los dos. Sorry, I had to. Hello, Aqua Beauty. Hello, Candace. How are we doing? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Cups. Wow. Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So basically, maybe I was not really thinking about things the way I should have. I've put myself in a bit of a precarious situation. I need to walk away from this Queen of Swords. But the problem is I didn't walk away, or I didn't end things before I caught a little bit of feelings. I think this person was hesitant to cut things off with you, not just because it's part of the routine and they like having someone as kind of like a backup, but also because you were really starting to grow in this person. You have the Ace of Cups. oh no, I might have actually like kind of gotten myself into a bad situation because now I kind of want to choose the Queen of Swords over this other person, over the person that I'm in a relationship with. Hello, Shin. How are you doing? Tacos are the best. What else do we have? We need some oracle cards. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Wait, Knight of Wands? Knight of Swords in the reverse. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles is our Queen of Swords. They're feeling a little bit wily. You know what? We had these plans, you canceled them, or you know what? I thought you wanted to see me for Valentine's Day and that fell through. Whatever it is, this person's like, it just looks to me like you are not interested anymore. So I'm just going to ask. Why should I not ask, right? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh no. It's what I thought. And the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person may end up losing their job. This person may end up having a really difficult financial situation, an expense they were not expecting, for example. There's some really big stress that happens in the life of the King of Cups in the reverse, or the person who's been hiding. What did I call them originally? Well, the person who, the Queen of Swords is basically interrogating. There's something that really makes things seem stressful or kind of impossible for them. They may get laid off. They may get fired. They may feel like they can't stay where they're working because it's just not working out. Maybe they don't get along with their boss. But there's something that is already going to change in their life. Queen of Swords clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. And it's kind of like, well, if I'm already changing that, should I change my relationship too? Maybe it's worth a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of drama if I could. It's like they want to swap you out. Like, I got a relationship, but maybe this one's better. This person could suffer from fear of missing out. They may always be looking for a better partner. Two of Cups, Star, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Sorry, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I really feel like this is somebody who struggles with the long-term commitment, in part because they feel like new people heal them in some way. Maybe it's I get distracted from the things that aren't going well in my life. If there's some new, like a chemistry that I can explore with this new person. Oh, there's tension here. There's something about this person. And then I don't have to think about what's going wrong in my life. I don't know that this person's really cut out for a long-term relationship at this point. They're kind of coming across as avoidant. All right, this is The Truth Is. Hello, Doris. How are you doing? Hello, James. How's your day? Better now. Healing wounds within the relationship. Destined. This relationship is meant to be. Break time. Time apart will be beneficial to this connection. Manipulation. Decisions. Decisions are being influenced by or exploited by outsiders. Yeah, this person is still connected to another love. It could be an ex, but I feel like it's probably a current relationship. And they've been trying to heal things, but they got tempted by the Queen of Swords. Now they had some time apart, or they're in the midst of having some time apart from the Queen of Swords, and they're starting to realize how much they've been influenced by other people, or how much they convinced themselves that this existing relationship is what they want. Feel like they're a little bit confused right now. They don't know what they really want. This is the Fairy Lenormand. What else do we have? Hello, Patrick. How's your day going? So we've got the bouquet, which is number 9, and the birds, number 12. There's something, it's good news that comes in. I feel like for many of you, you have this conversation. I'm addressing the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords asks, do you actually have time for me? Are you too busy? Are you seeing somebody else? Because there's other things that I could be doing with my time besides waiting and seeing if you're actually going to show up for something that we talked about doing. Maybe it's time for us to have a conversation because I know what my worth is. There's like an appreciation for what the Queen of Swords has to offer, and the Queen of Swords doesn't want to waste their time on somebody that doesn't seem to value that. This is the situations deck. Hello, Frederick. How's your day? That's funny. Those are the Patrick and Frederick. You're the two alien emoji folks in my mind anyway. So I love that you show up at the same time. What else do we have? Maybe we'll get the alien card from here. We've got pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode, obsession in the reverse, and divine masculine. I feel like this is the King of Cups in the reverse, losing their mind, or being a bit upset, maybe stressed, anxious, because they're realizing that this Queen of Swords is not obsessed with them. Perhaps the Queen of Swords was in the past. Perhaps the Queen of Swords was more patient. But now that the Queen of Swords has said, hey, you don't have time for me anymore. If you don't have time for me anymore, then I'm going to keep it moving. So they're trying to figure out what they can do about the situation because they don't want to lose the Queen of Swords. Yes, I agree, Shin. Hello, Jasmina. How are you doing? So these emotions are coming and going. They maybe are able to have a day where they don't really think about this. They don't miss you. And then the next day, is not as easy. So they're struggling to figure out what to do because this is somebody who feels like they're pulled between two different people or two different paths, and they know they can't continue to walk both of those paths at the same time. Am I going to stay with the commitment that I have now, or am I going to pursue a commitment with this Queen of Swords? Because it does feel like they have this pull, but it's kind of concerning. I feel like there's a chance this person is pulled towards the Queen of Swords because the Queen of Swords wants to walk away. This could be that we have somebody that really likes to win or really likes to feel like they're the one that gets to reject. So they may pursue this Queen of Swords, want a relationship, only to then get, someone on the side or reject the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, you're too smart for that. I don't feel like you would fall for that, but, be aware. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Mika, how are you doing? What else do we have? Number 7, heart. Emotional awakening, creativity, intuition, follow your heart. The King of Cups in the reverse is struggling because they actually do have some emotions for this Queen of Swords, and maybe they were just in a relationship for funsies with this other person. I don't know. I don't think they have the emotion for that relationship that maybe they thought they did. Flight, number 28, opportunity, prosperity, new venture, and don't wait. I really feel like this is a kind of a problem or an issue for this person. I get into a relationship or I start to fall in love with somebody or something gets serious. and then I get distracted by something new. They may fall in love like every 2 weeks. Isn't that exhausting? I would feel that's exhausting. We've got number 31, conjurer, higher self, subconscious, influencing, and creation. The King of Cups at some point is going to have to acknowledge that there are influences that have caused them some issues here. But I feel like they're also going to have to acknowledge that maybe they need to like do a better job of being self-aware or figuring out what they really want and seeing things through for a little bit longer. Not getting distracted by squirrel, you know? How's your day, Laura? Exactly, James. Number 34, ascension, transformation, end of cycle, beginnings, change, and metamorphosis. So look, I feel this Queen of Swords, King of Swords has already embarked on a lot of healing and some spiritual awakening, and they may be going through some of that now. They may be charting a new course or starting a new chapter for themselves, right? But I do also feel like kind of the focus here is this Queen of Swords going to inspire the King of Cups in the reverse to let go of these kind of not so great ways, right? They don't really seem to be respectful in relationships because this is an opportunity for them to change. You actually have some feelings for the Queen of Swords. Are you going to do right by them, or are you going to continue the pattern? This is the Love Oracle. Hello, first time. What's up? Yep, laughter is powerful medicine, isn't it, Laura? What else do we have? That's why I put on my Python last night, actually. I was like, yeah, I need something that's going to make me laugh. We've got sorrow, loss, grief, and depression, and hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. This is definitely somebody who believes in the power of manifestation. They may have felt like they kind of lost their magic with the Magician being in the reverse, but we did have the Conjurer come out as well. So this could be a pretty big turning point for this person, realizing maybe I'm upset because I didn't want to walk away from somebody that I actually care about. Maybe if I were to work on some things, maybe if I were to admit that I really do care about this person, maybe I could be in a relationship with them and it would go well. Distance, separation, space, and blockage. But the problem is the Queen of Swords is already creating distance or adding to the distance between the two of them. And there could be some concern. The King of Cups in the reverse may feel like they don't have a chance and that the Queen of Swords is already like on their way. There is definitely some healing that needs to happen here. This could be physical pain, but I do feel for the majority of you, our King of Cups in the reverse has been trying to avoid emotions because there is something they still need to heal from. They might benefit from some therapy. Hello, Anthony. How are you doing? Hello, Upper Echelon. Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. That makes a lot of sense when we're talking about a person that's come out as the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Those would be individuals that prioritize or really put a high value on integrity, honesty. Show me what you actually have to work with. Show me who you really are. Show me what you really want. So, you know, it's calling someone out saying, I'm not going to sit here and get mad. I don't want to start an argument. I don't want to get jealous. I just want to know where we stand, and then I can make a decision for myself. We could have the King of Cups in the reverse getting to the point where they feel like they need to admit that they've been lying. We have the confessions card, so it could be that they understand if they're going to have a relationship with this Queen of Swords, they can't start it based on a lie. So if I'm honest with you and I tell you what was really going on, if I admit that I was in a relationship and admit that I probably have some things I need to work on, could I have another chance with you? This is the Romance Angel Oracle. What else do we have? Heart-to-heart conversations. Calling in your soulmate. So maybe there's some struggles with regards to manifestation for the King of Cups in the reverse because their heart chakra is blocked. But the Queen of Swords doesn't seem to have that same issue. We could have kind of like an understanding. The Queen of Swords may know if this doesn't work out, that's fine. There's going to be another relationship. There's going to be another person I could connect with. If they're not emotionally available, I can't force that, right? We might have a serious, attraction to each other. We might really get along well, but if you can't be expressive or open, then I see that as a red flag. I pay attention to those red flags. I don't pursue them, right? If I can't trust you, then we can't build a relationship on much of anything. So the Queen of Swords has decided I'm going to keep an open mind. Maybe this will work out, maybe it won't, but I'm not going to put all of my eggs in one basket. And that could be kind of unnerving for this King of Cups in the reverse because they kind of thought that this Queen of Swords was obsessed with them. This is the Poe Tarot. I don't read these in the reverse, just so you know. What else do we have? King of Quills, which is the King of Swords. And think that these weak lines are written by him who, as he pens them, thrills to think that his spirit is communing with an angel's. The condescension is real. This person is like, man, you really thought I would fall for that. You thought I would believe you. You thought that those words would work like magic and I wouldn't be concerned about where we stand or that I would think that you're a trustworthy person. The truth is, I see through your illusion now, and I'm going to ask you to choose. You can, go about what you're doing or you can work on things. But maybe this Queen of Swords is losing their patience entirely with them. There was a loud blast as of many trumpets. There was a harsh grating as of 1,000 thunders. If this King of Cups in the reverse is asked a question point blank about whether or not they still are interested in this Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups in the reverse decides to lie or continue to, double down on this illusion they've created, then I see the Queen of Swords being like, cool, I know you're lying. Never going to talk to you again. They make a judgment call, and I don't think they're very kind about it. The word harsh is sticking out to me. Cool, I know you're lying. I don't ever want to talk to you again. If, on the other hand, the King of Cups in the reverse decides to have that open heart chakra and be honest in this heart-to-heart conversation with the Queen of Swords and display their courage, their strength, then the Queen of Swords is going to respond much more favorably. So this says, a feeling for which I have no name has taken possession of my soul. If they have the ability, the courage to come forward and be honest about their emotions and say, I've been lying to you, or what I really do want is something with you, but I'm afraid I haven't really approached it in the best way. There's a possibility, but you have to demonstrate the integrity, or this Queen of Swords is going to be like, don't believe you. This is the Love Tarot. Hello, Rash. How are you doing? What else? Unblock me. I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. Still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. I do feel like you might have a song, and if it comes on, they get all sappy about it. But I don't know that you would have agreed that's our song. I feel like it would just be oh, that makes me think of that moment or that time where in the car together. This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. If the King of Cups in the reverse is deciding to do the right thing by the Queen of Swords, if they admit their emotions, but also say there are things that I need to work on right now, it's entirely plausible that they're going to say, this isn't goodbye. I'm not ready to get in a relationship right now, but the feelings are there. I want to approach this in the right way. So give me a little bit of time. Hello, dude. We forgive you. Jasmina, that's awesome. That means that nobody can fool you. So this person's very attracted to you. We've got the My Fantasy card. They want you bad. I think this is one of those things where they really were attracted to your energy, your personality, and your looks, but they didn't imagine that there was so much more to you than what they initially saw. They didn't expect the depth of your character or your integrity. Maybe they find you to be really accomplished. With that bouquet, it could have been a reference to somebody who's achieved a lot, right? But this King of Cups is nervous. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. I feel like they're projecting. I feel like they ask if you're dating someone else as like kind of like a distraction. This could, of course, be the Queen of Swords. We know that they're asking, are you, really busy at work, or are you seeing somebody else? But I do feel like this King of Cups in the reverse for many of you, they're going to project. They're going to say, you don't have time for me, or you've decided to move on because you've met somebody new. This is the Energy Oracle. What else do we have? Oh, crap. Hold on. Financial constraints. There are some issues here that this person's facing with regards to their job or with regards to their finances. They don't really have the ability to jump into a relationship right now, or they may not have the ability to leave a relationship right now. But there is protection here for the Queen of Swords. I do feel like their intuition is spot on. It's going to guide them probably away from this person, but also help you to understand whether you can trust them if they do decide to, make things right. Hello, Tamisha. How are you doing? So we've got the Temple Path. This is an opportunity, a fork in the road, if you will, for this King of Cups in the reverse to choose a better life, to choose their purpose. I'm tired of ignoring things that I need to work on. I'm tired of wasting my time with people that don't really care about me, or, I'm tired of playing these games. Maybe I should be more honest about what I want. Maybe I should make some changes in my life. This is going to be probably one of the biggest decisions this person makes in their entire life. It's not going to be an easy decision for them. This is the Fairy Godmother Oracle. What else do we have? Hey, Voyager, how are you doing? Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Tamisha. Encouragement. If you resonate with this Queen of Swords, or if you resonate with this King of Cups in the reverse, this reading is meant to remind you that you are empowered to follow the life or chase, what actually makes you happy. The King of Cups in the reverse can turn this around. They can get what they want if they put in the work. And I do feel like the Queen of Swords can get what they want, regardless of whether or not the King of Cups in the reverse puts in the work. So don't give up hope on being happy in a relationship or being happy with yourself. It's going to be a bit of a journey. We have the Venture card, So this is not going to happen overnight, you know? But the best things in life, they require a little bit of work, right? Let's see. This is the Crow Tarot. What else do we need to know? Knight of Swords. Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. I love it. Okay, so I do see that for many of you, this King of Cups in the reverse is going to impulsively decide to come back around, have a conversation with this Queen of Swords and say, you're right. I've been creating, excuses because I didn't really want to get too close to you. I didn't want to admit that I'd lied about something. And I'm kind of scared because I don't know how to get on the right track with you. I feel like I've already ruined it because I've started things off on a lie. Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. I haven't treated you fairly. I've been giving to another person, but the more I got to know you, the more I realized I wanted a future with you. And that was like basically right when you decided that you were ready to walk away from me. This is going to be a karmic lesson for this person. Don't play games with people's hearts. Don't cheat if they're in a relationship. They need to be able to manage those emotions and those difficult times in a more mature way. And I feel like this Queen of Swords, King of Swords, is almost like a role model for them in addition to being a romantic interest. I'm going to show you how you can approach difficult conversations in a mature way. You don't have to be afraid of saying what you got to say. Ooh, that rhymed. I didn't plan on that. They're coming through as a very enlightened energy. Even if things don't progress to a relationship between this King of Cups in the reverse and the King of Swords, or Queen of Swords, I do feel like at the very least, you've had a very positive influence on them. Maybe I need to change, my approach. Maybe I need to be faithful. Maybe I need to be honest. Maybe I need to take some time for myself. This could be somebody who's jumped from relationship to relationship. We've got the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I do think that at some point, this King of Cups in the reverse is going to tell you, even if I can't be with you, I hope you're happy and I will never regret meeting you because you've helped me to understand something in a different way. Three of Swords in the reverse. And the Chariot in the reverse. I think this person, for many of you, is going to do the right thing, which is, I can't be with you right now, but I do want to be with you. And since I want to be with you, I've got some work. I've got some things I need to deal with. I've got to maybe do some healing in terms of therapy. Maybe I need to talk to some people where, maybe the forgiveness has been kind of delayed. They're rolling up their sleeves, right? I know what I got to do, and I'm going to do it. For others of you, we do have this King of Cups in the reverse, potentially moving into the Emperor in the reverse energy. It's too much work. I don't know how I could change this. I guess I just can't have what I want. Hello, McAfee. How are we doing? Ooh, hello, Kingly Eagle. How's your day? Yeah, for those of the King of Cups in the reverse that choose the easy way out, or they're not going to work on themselves, they do end up having another round of lessons, karmic lessons. In other words, they choose to not do right by themselves just as much as they choose to not do right by this Queen of Swords. It's the same decision, right? So because they are avoiding this healing, because they are avoiding doing right by somebody that they love, the universe is like, okay, nice. So you want to go for another ride on that karmic wheel? What would we call it? Roller coaster? No, I feel like it would be, shoot, what are they called? Ferris wheel. This person's signing themselves up for another lesson. The King of Cups in the reverse that chooses to not heal, right? There are, I think for many of you, maybe even a majority of you, this King of Cups in the reverse decides to do the work. But for those that decide they don't want to do the work, they're going to sign themselves up for additional karma. It's not going to be very fun. For some of you, this person's going to have a front row seat to watching the Queen of Swords find a relationship that is worthy of them. And it's going to be very painful for this person because they know that they did that basically to themselves by choosing to avoid the work, right? 9 of Cups. It's about whether or not they're willing to do what is required of them or what they've been avoiding in order to get what they want. That's legit, Grant. I like it. All right, let's see. We'll finish it off with the Tarot de la Nuit. I think I say that right, but I don't know, you guys. French is not my forte. That's French, right? Sorry. I'll try to maintain my composure. All right, what else do we have? What advice do we have for this Queen of Swords? It's probably you smart, you got this, you don't need to like sweat. 8 of Pentacles. You deserve somebody who puts the effort forth in your relationship. You should not be the only one that is making the effort. And with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, I do feel like you've dealt with people that have tried to gaslight you or emotionally manipulate you into feeling like you need to be giving all of this energy and, you know, I'm not going to change. I think you're at that point where you're like, I'm not going to accept that anymore. You either give me, you know, like a genuine effort towards a relationship, or I will go find something different. This is the Ace of Wands. I can go find somebody new, right? Justice. Feels to me like this is about a decision. So, you know, do right by it or I'll keep moving. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Do you want to keep all of your emotions to yourself or do you want to keep me? That's making it pretty easy, right? Hello, Jenny. How are you doing? 5 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the Queen of Swords doesn't want to get stuck in a connection where they regret ignoring the red flags. So I feel like that's why they're so set on having this direct conversation. Tell me how it is. Tell me where we stand. I'm not going to guess anymore. I'm going to make you say it. Do you want to be with me or do you not? Are you with somebody else? So we've got the Page of Cups, the Devil in the reverse, and the Wheel. It's a major moment, right? Just like looking them straight in the eye, like, do you want me or not? Put up or shut up. Let's see what you got. Like, I'm not going to play like guessing games anymore, you know? What else? Hanged Man in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse. And the 10 of Wands. I feel like this is someone realizing I am going to either be honest with the Queen of Swords or everything's probably going to be over between the two of us. So yeah, major decision time, right? I wish you luck, King of Cups in the reverse. I think many of you are going to do the right thing and you're going to be happy for it. For those of you that decide it's just too much work, you may find out that that was not necessarily true. But the Queen of Swords has some pretty strong intuition. They know that there's something else out there if it doesn't work out with this King of Cups in the reverse, and that they shouldn't settle, that they're not really, I mean, it's not unrealistic or unreasonable to ask for your partner to be honest or trustworthy, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope the rest of you, or I hope all of you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.